I remember I ended up going on this website that my friend told me was legit. And then right as I go onto it and I press the order button on one of these girls, let's just say the next day, I ended up receiving something at my front door that I didn't think was legal. Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name's Bubba, and welcome back to another insane but embarrassing story. Now, today's story all takes place back when I was in high school, and this was back in my grade 12 year. Now, my grade 12 year, I will say, I was really stressed out most of the year, and the only thing I was good at was doing the Devil's Tango. But one of the main reasons why I was always super stressed out is just that in your grade 12 year, knowing it's your final year of high school, you never know what's gonna come next in your life. Like, if someone went back in time and told me back when I was in grade 12 that I was gonna tell crazy stories like this all the time, trust me, I would not believe them whatsoever. But I remember one time my grade 12 year when I was walking down the school hallway, out of nowhere, I ended up seeing one of my buddies. Now, my buddy, he ended up running up to me and he was kind of just like talking to me about life and stuff, because that's what we usually talk about since our grade 12 year was one of the most emotional years ever. But then he ended up telling me, oh, yo, bro, I don't know if you knew, but like, I got a date tonight with this really hot girl. Wait, what? You got a date? Wait, with who? Oh, this girl, bro, like, she's hot as hell, and like, trust me, man, like, she's such a W. Okay, that's great, but does she go to the school? Oh, what? Oh, no, she goes to a different school, bro. Trust me, the way we met was insane. Okay, well, I mean, like, enjoy your date, I guess. Oh, Bubba, the main reason why I'm telling you though is that you gotta understand, I need you as like a double date. A double date? Yeah, like, I need you like to like, you know, kind of join me, because it's my first time kind of meeting her, and like, I'm kind of nervous. When my friend said this, I thought this was a girl that he was already seeing, but knowing that it was his first date with a girl he's never met, honestly, I felt like it was kind of my obligation to, you know, kind of be there for him. So I remember I ended up basically going on my phone. I ended up messaging one of the girls that I knew that was one of my sneaky links. I managed to get myself a date in time for this double date that my buddy wanted. And then finally, after school came around and I ended up going inside my car, driving home and getting ready for this date. But as I was getting ready, I ended up messaging the girl that I was supposed to bring to basically behave herself and not talk really sus or anything, because, well, this is the first time my buddy is on a date with a girl that he's never met. She ended up agreeing, and well, one thing led to another. I ended up picking her up with my car, and I drove down to the date spot where my buddy wanted to meet up with his date. And when I walked into the restaurant and I saw the girl he brought, I was amazed. Like, no joke, you guys, like, this girl was like a 10 out of 10 like model. Like, no joke, if she was on the cover of Vogue, I wouldn't be surprised. She was super attractive, super cute, and way out of his league. Like, seriously out of this league. Now, I'm not trying to be a, you know, a bully here or trying to be mean. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're ugly, hey, your humor might carry you to find the hottest girls on the planet. But the way my buddy pulled made no sense to me, because he's never pulled a girl like this in his life, or ever, I should say. But aside of me being a bully towards my friend, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in major shock. And when I walked up to the table with the girl that was my sneaky link, I remember I ended up sitting down saying, hi, nice to meet you, I'm Bubba. Wait, like, your name is Bubba? Like B-A-B-A Bubba, or like B-U-B-B-A? Just B-A-B-A. And I remember sitting down. I couldn't stop smiling at her, and I was just amazed. And I looked at my buddy, and I looked at him saying, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie, you impressed me today. And I basically kept hyping him up, because obviously I wanted to be a good wingman. Even the girl that I brought found me really weird for being such a good wingman, but at the same time, she kind of understood the mission since I explained it in the car before getting there. I remember as time went on, though, something insane ended up happening, because I remember as we were eating food, out of nowhere, my buddy needed to go to the bathroom. So he stood up and went to the bathroom. And that's when I decided to full on ask the question that he did not answer to me. And that was, yo, so I'm just wondering, how'd you guys end up meeting? Oh, wait, he didn't tell you? I'm only here for another like 4 hours. 4 hours? Wait, what do you mean? Like, you're on the clock? Oh yeah, I do this for full time. Did he not tell you? Not tell you what? Oh, well, you see, like, I'm kind of like an order online kind of gal. So like, he kind of ordered me online for like 6 hours. At that moment, the girl that I brought looked at me and she's like, Bubba, you do realize who this is, right? No. Wait, what do you mean? Bubba, she's an online order. She's not actually going on a date with him just because she likes him. Your buddy full on ordered her. At that moment, I looked at both of them and I'm like, that's a thing? Like, you can just order girls online nowadays? Like, don't get me wrong, I know the internet's become super powerful, but like, you can actually buy girls online. Like, are you serious? At that moment, I stood up and I'm like, bro, stop, you're lying. No, I'm literally not even joking. Here, I even have a timer on my phone. And as she was reaching for her phone, I remember I was already standing up, so I decided to walk over to the bathroom and go basically confront my buddy on this. So I remember I ended up going to the bathroom and I walk in there and I saw him washing his hands. I walk up to him and say, bro, how'd you meet this girl? What do you mean, how did I meet her? I mean, like, how'd you meet this girl? You know, internet. that. Internet. Okay, now let me ask you this question. How much was she? What? Oh, she's not a gold digger. Bro, you know that's not what I'm asking. At that moment, he kind of like started stressing out as he was washing his hands. And he looked over at me and he's like, okay, Bubba, listen, bro. I don't know why she told you. It was part of our deal that she didn't tell you. But now she's not going to get that extra tip. You know what I'm saying? What? Bro, you ordered a girl online? Like, she's actually like legit? Like, she's not like a joke? At that moment, he ended up explaining to me how like he was jealous of me and how like he was upset how I could just pull girls on the fly. While for him, well, he wanted to be able to shoot his shot and still look decent. And he thought it would really impress me if he brought a girl like that, which to be fair, it did impress me at first. But when I figured out she was like an online order, I ended up telling him like, bro, like it's not worth wasting your money like that. Like how much do you even pay for her? And that's when he said that there was a discount on the site and that he ended up basically getting her for only like, I think it was only like 35 bucks an hour for her just to be around. And he ordered her for 6 hours. Like, how does that even make any sense? I remember I told him this was super dumb and everything. And I ended up actually going back to the table and I picked up the girl that I was with and basically I took her home. I ended up doing the devil's tango with her out of anger because I don't like being lied to. I'm gonna be brutally honest. And let's just say what ended up happening the next day really piqued my curiosity because I remember the next day I woke up and I ended up, you know, being beside this girl at this girl's house that I invited, the sneaky link. And I remember as I got inside my car and left while she was still asleep, I ended up driving over to my house. And when I finally got there, I ended up basically going on my computer. I wanted to see the website he was using and basically see if it was actually real. And with hours of looking through the internet, I'm not saying anyone should do this. No one should be doing this whatsoever. I ended up finding the website. I found the website he used and I remember I ended up basically scrolling through the website and I saw the exact same girl that was literally the person I met yesterday with him. At that moment, I thought this website was a joke. It didn't even seem legit at first, but honestly, I wanted to see if it was actually like that easy just to get a girl online. So I ended up doing the most dumbest thing that no one should ever do. And I'm serious to everyone watching this video, don't do what I did because I ended up pressing order online and I ended up pressing the order button and I put down my address. Now in my mind, I was thinking there's no way that a girl would actually just show up to my house. Like, you know how unsafe that is? But I remember after a couple hours went by, I ended up basically just doing my own thing. And I honestly thought it was fake because I didn't get an email receipt. I didn't get any sort of notification that, you know, my order was put through. Like it just took me back to the home page once I pressed order. So as a couple hours went by, I remember I was just chilling at home by myself. Luckily, my parents were out for the weekend. And right as I was playing Call of Duty with the boys and I was on the Xbox Live party chat, I ended up hearing a knock upstairs. I ended up hearing someone knock upstairs and I was so confused. I'm like, bro, who's knocking at my door this late? And that's when I went upstairs and I opened the door. And that's when I saw her. The girl that I legit saw yesterday that my buddy ordered online, which sounds super weird to say, by the way, but still. When I saw her, I'm like, what are you doing here? Well, you ordered me online for like 3 hours for some reason at your house. So I came down. Yeah, no, I thought that website was fake though. Well, it's not. So you got 3 hours with me. What do you want to do? And knowing I only had 3 hours with this super hot supermodel, I only did the one thing that I knew I was good at, and that was doing the devil's tango. But other than that, I'm not gonna lie to you, I felt disgusted doing it because the fact that I ordered this girl online made me feel really disgusting. But hey, I mean, at the same time, there's many people that do this, sadly, and I'm gonna say this, for your guys' safety, don't do what I did. But if you guys ever thought about doing something like this, then fall for more embarrassing stories just like this one. Peace out, guys.